I've played a lot of games on Nintendo Switch, and I'm not talking about just good ones or popular releases. I mean the kind of games that stay with you long after the credits roll, the ones that feel polished, complete, and unforgettable from start to finish. Today I'm sharing my personal list of the top 15 games on Switch that I genuinely consider a perfect 10 out of 10.
Monstrous hordes to be obliterated as you wield over 50 unique balls in Devon.
Time before time knew what time it was. Here we have a primitive...
After years of charming chaos on other platforms, Wobbly Life finally arrives on Nintendo Switch, bringing a wildly playful open-world physics sandbox where everyday life turns into a comedy of motion and mishaps. From the moment you land on Wobbly Island, the world feels alive, unpredictable, and delightfully unstable, with your journey beginning after a blunt nudge from Grandma telling you to get a job. From there, the entire island opens up as a playground of opportunity, where you earn money through more than 50 unique jobs and missions, ranging from pizza delivery and disco dancing to firefighting, all powered by exaggerated wobbly physics. Nearly everything in the environment can be grabbed, crashed into, or experimented with, creating endless unscripted moments of slapstick fun, especially in co-op. Pikmin 4 marks the long-awaited return of Nintendo's beloved real-time strategy puzzle series, refining its core ideas while introducing thoughtful new twists that make it both familiar and refreshingly new. For the first time in the main series, players can create a customizable character, grounding the adventure in a more personal way as the story begins with a ship crash on a mysterious planet where survival depends on recruiting and commanding Pikmin. These tiny creatures are used to solve environmental puzzles, defeat hostile enemies, collect treasure, and navigate a world that is as dangerous as it is charming. The game introduces new Pikmin types such as Ice Pikmin, capable of freezing enemies in water, and Glow Pikmin, designed specifically for night expeditions where danger intensifies after dark. Fantasy Life: I the Dragon and the Girl Who Steals Time revives the soul of the Fantasy Life series by blending cozy life simulation with high-adventure RPG elements, all wrapped in an ambitious time travel narrative. You begin as a stranded adventurer alongside archaeologist Edward, drawn to a forgotten island after discovering a mysterious dragon fossil that sets the stage for a journey across time itself. The game unfolds across two eras, a vibrant present-day world and its ancient counterpart from 1,000 years in the past, allowing you to rebuild civilization, uncover hidden truths, and understand why time has fractured. At the heart of the experience lies the flexible life system, offering 14 different job classes that can be switched at any time, from fishing and crafting to combat-focused roles, ensuring every playthrough feels personal and adaptable to your preferred style.
About to begin. Fantasy Life I, the Girl Who Steals Time. Take on different roles to develop the island.
PowerWash Simulator 2 transforms the simple act of cleaning into a deeply satisfying and meditative simulation, refined for Nintendo Switch 2 with enhanced visuals and smoother performance. Developed by FutureLab, the sequel builds upon everything that made the original a surprise hit, introducing smarter tools, richer mechanics, and more intricate cleaning scenarios. You once again step into the role of a professional power washer, using adjustable nozzles, reactive soap, surface cleaners, and specialized gear like abseiling equipment to tackle hard-to-reach grime. The core loop remains unchanged in the best way possible, carefully washing away every layer of dirt until surfaces gleam, delivering a calming, methodical experience that thrives on focus and quiet satisfaction. Ball X Pit bursts onto Nintendo Switch as a high-energy fusion of roguelike action, brick-breaker chaos, and survival-driven base building set in the ruined city of Balbailon after a catastrophic meteor strike. You descend into the pit, launching and ricocheting magical balls with precision to smash through waves of monsters while collecting gems that fuel powerful upgrades. Each run reshapes your strategy through elemental effects, unique ball traits, and upgrade choices, while resources gathered in the pit contribute to a persistent base-building layer that unlocks new abilities, structures, and characters. Designed as a focused single-player experience, the game constantly shifts between frantic arcade action and thoughtful long-term planning.
I found them all. You see, while any two balls can be fused together for an additive have left except for Kenny, Kenny's son and friends made this game, and I simply have to count as one of those friends by now. Completely new ball with its own unique powers and effects and tactical applications. And this
2 Point Museum brings the signature humor and charm of the 2 Point series into the world of museum management, casting players as ambitious curators tasked with creating exhibitions that entertain, educate, and attract visitors. Building on the foundations laid by 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus, this entry emphasizes creative freedom balanced with strategic depth as you manage expeditions, acquire artifacts, curate themed exhibits, and design layouts that maximize both guest satisfaction and research efficiency. From genuine historical relics to absurdly fantastical displays, every decision shapes the identity of your museum, turning it into a living, evolving attraction filled with personality and wit.
Heavens! Look up! This can't be good. At least 3 years old. And over to your left, you'll see a child climbing
Tamagotchi's Puchi Omisetchi, Thank You for Waiting marks the long-awaited return of the beloved Tamagotchi shopkeeping series to home consoles, delivering a warm and cheerful simulation experience filled with charm and nostalgia. Set in the lively Tamahiko town on Tamagotchi Planet, the game places you in the role of an aspiring shop owner managing a variety of small businesses while interacting directly with a colorful cast of Tamagotchi customers. Instead of relying purely on menus, the experience focuses on hands-on mini-games as you run shops such as dentists, opticians, and tea cafes, improving services and growing each store's reputation.
新機能の虫歯カメラで隠れ虫歯を見逃さない。友達を賑やかにしよう。玉彦タウンでは早く治療をしてあげよう。次は洋服屋さん。
Dinkum arrives on Nintendo Switch as a flexible and deeply engaging life simulation that blends farming, survival, crafting, and town building into a relaxed yet rewarding experience. Set on a randomly generated island inspired by the Australian outback, the game invites you to transform untouched wilderness into a thriving settlement through gathering, farming, fishing, hunting, mining, and foraging. Progress unfolds naturally as you form relationships with villagers, customize your character, design your town layout, and expand from a humble campsite into a bustling community hub. Multiplayer support allows up to 4 players to cooperate, turning the island into a shared social space. Dave the Diver is a genre-blending indie gem that seamlessly combines underwater exploration with restaurant management into one uniquely charming experience. By day, you dive into the mysterious depths of the Blue Hole, an ever-changing underwater world filled with strange creatures, hidden dangers, and valuable resources to collect. Each dive pushes you deeper as you upgrade your gear, discover new biomes, and uncover secrets beneath the surface. When night falls, the focus shifts to managing a bustling sushi restaurant where the fish you caught earlier are transformed into dishes served to an ever-growing crowd. This day and night loop creates a satisfying rhythm where success underwater fuels progress above the surface.
Appetite for adventure that gets him into all kinds of unique situations. Patrons! And while cooking, serving, and pouring drink sets as the vibrant lights of a sushi bar gleam over the ocean. Dave.
Fire Emblem Three Houses stands as one of the most celebrated entries in the legendary tactical role-playing series, redefining expectations through its blend of strategy, character-driven storytelling, and emotional depth. You play as Byleth, a mercenary-turned-professor at the prestigious Officers' Academy within Garrigmach Monastery, where your role as a mentor becomes just as important as your decisions on the battlefield. The continent of Fodlan is divided among 3 powerful factions, and your choice between the Black Eagles, Blue Lions, or Golden Deer shapes the narrative, alliances, and ultimate fate of the world. Turn-based tactical combat remains at the core of the experience, enhanced by battalion systems and careful positioning. While Monastery Life introduces social simulation elements such as teaching, relationship building, and time management, ensuring every choice carries lasting consequences.
My teacher. Both sides of time are revealed to you.
We have the strength to scale the walls between us, to reach out our hands in friendship.
Harvest Moon, Grand Bazaar of the Wind, returns players to the comforting rhythm of farming life while introducing a strong focus on commerce, community, and seasonal progression. Set in the charming Zephyr Town, the story centers on restoring a once-famous bazaar that has fallen into decline. As a new farmer, you grow crops, raise animals, and craft goods with the weekly bazaar in mind, where preparation, timing, and presentation determine success. Social relationships play a major role as friendships, festivals, and romance shape your experience, while the gradual growth of both your farm and the marketplace transforms the town into a lively hub of activity and connection. Once Upon a Katamari Damacy marks the joyful return of the iconic Katamari series, bringing back its signature absurdity more than a decade after the last full console entry. Players once again control the prince, rolling a Katamari across surreal environments where everyday objects are swept up to rebuild the universe after the king of all cosmos accidentally destroys the Earth and the stars. The adventure spans multiple eras of history, from prehistoric times to ancient Japan, adding variety and visual flair to the classic grow-it-bigger gameplay. Alongside the main mode, Katamari Ball introduces competitive multiplayer for up to 4 players online or against CPU opponents, while expanded customization, new cousins, refined mechanics, and a fresh soundtrack blend nostalgia with renewed energy.
Spectacular and beautiful game that will roll with ease using beautiful items.
Urban Legend Dismantling Center offers a unique take on horror by focusing not on fear itself, but on investigation, analysis, and the dismantling of modern myths. Players step into the role of Azami Fukurai, a field investigator tasked with uncovering the truth behind eerie rumors, unsettling sightings, and urban legends spread through social media and word of mouth. Gameplay revolves around gathering testimonies, examining online posts, and collecting physical evidence to separate fact from fabrication. Presented in detailed pixel art with a psychedelic neon aesthetic, the game unfolds through episodic cases, each centered on a different legend that gradually feeds into a larger conspiracy, rewarding careful observation and logical deduction over traditional horror mechanics.
And unravel its mysteries. Once the eye opened, witness the shocking truth shrouded in darkness and ordinary perception. Identify the myth.
Momotaro Dentetsu 2. Your Town is Surely There Too returns one of Japan's most beloved board game-style franchises in a massive combined edition that unites both East and West Japan into a single expansive experience. Up to 4 players roll dice, ride trains across nearly 1,000 stations, and compete to amass wealth through property purchases, events, and strategic decision-making. Despite its colorful and friendly presentation, the gameplay offers surprising depth, balancing long-term planning with unpredictable twists of luck. The My Town system adds a personal touch by allowing players to leave their mark on the map, while the Nintendo Switch 2 version delivers smoother performance, sharper visuals, and lively animations that make every match feel energetic and celebratory.
If you just do the simple math here, that comes in as significantly more expensive, basically as 9,930. But this is the current situation that we're in. So if you're looking to pick up this game, I would honestly suggest picking up a pack with